Ivysaur, and all that stuff. Yeah, it's something around that number, and it's just absolutely insane, man. It's crazy, crazy, crazy.
Someone in chat do the math. How many matchups are in Super Smash Bros.
Someone
Ultimate?
did it. Oh, I forgot what it was, but it's a high number. Definitely like
Very
I think
large.
it's definitely 2,000 plus for sure.
Jeez.
It's definitely more than 10. I know that much. But we're going to be getting into our first game once again. Getting the PS2, we got Maister with the Game & Watch taking on Gon the Yoshi.
Yeah, and I feel like this is going to be rough for Gon, not only just because Maister is, kind of a top 10 player, but on top of that, usually what you want against Yoshi is air control. Yoshi is a character that the grounded options aren't the greatest, and Yoshi has, I believe, the fastest air mobility in the entire game, so you really can create a lot of cross-up situations. You want to come in with egg, right? But Maister has that nair, and you got to really respect that nair if you're Gon.
Yeah, and it's also a little bit of a funny situation too, because while you look at Yoshi's got a great out of shield, so does Game & Watch, so like they're going to be battling each other through their shields as well. At least with Game & Watch, you can poke through that one. Yoshi, not as much. Kind of covers the whole body all the time.
Right. And Yoshi really thrives off of like cross-up nair, cross-up dares, and stuff like that. And don't matter what side of the shield you are on here for Game & Watch, the up B covers both.
And one of the things that I know a lot of Yoshis tend to go for too, okay, forward tilt going to be able to close that one out, giving them the chair, is every once in a while they'll grab you by the ledge and they'll try to toss you off. And they like to try and read your jump and try to get that forward air spike. And you know who doesn't have to worry about that is Game & Watch, because they got that invulnerability on that up special. And it's also just super quick. So even if you try to hit them, they're going to go right through your attack. They're going to trade and actually just kind of win it, get back to stage for free.
Yeah, and again, up air is another thing that's such great air control. And I love that you mentioned the intangibility on up B. That's why some characters that really want to set up falling arrows like Fox can really struggle versus Game & Watch, because when Game & Watch doesn't even have to wait for you to knock on the shield and can just up B you regardless, that's where it can get really rough as a character. Luckily, Yoshi has a lot of air mobility, so at least there is some air drift mix, but essentially, once Maister feels like Gon wants to commit up and over, he can just press the up B. Press the eject button, I'm out of there.
Yeah, no, exactly. But I mean, like you said, Yoshi does have some of those tools like the air mobility. Also, like, you can space some of these attacks really, really well. Like the nair is actually just a huge hitbox. His foot just expands like 3 times the size of his body, but it's also his back air. His back air is a multi-hit, nice little disjoint too. So it's actually really not a bad spot at all. But yeah, it looks like Gon's definitely starting to struggle here a little bit. They got some good damage on the first stock here from Maister, but like that's kind of where it's just stopped.
Right, and now it's trying to get the KOs, and I think at this point the Tims in the corner will do it. The neutral air, Yoshi definitely got those on deck, but Maister dropping the bombs, and now Gon looking down a 3-1 stock lead here. Gets the parry, gets the backer. It's not enough though, and finally getting the stock. And look at how hard in the paint Gon had to go to get that stock off Maister. Like,
I mean, that's just how it is against Maister, man. You're talking about one of the best character specialists in the entire game. Like, you have to not just find an exploit in Game & Watch, but the problem is that even if there's a weakness in Game & Watch, right? Maister probably already has a cover for it, so you got to find a way to beat Maister himself. And that's just, again, we already talked about number 6 in the world. Good luck.
Yeah, it's rough. There's the up B in here. Maister is known for that advantage state with Game & Watch. In terms of, like, I've seen so many great Game & Watches play, but no Game & Watch pushes advantage state like Maister.
You're absolutely correct, man. Maister just does what Maister does. And right here, it's getting some of those up air juggles, man, putting some of that smoke up there, just trying to smoke this Yoshi out of the air. 98% now. We'll see what Maister's going to be looking for. Definitely taking his time. He knows that he's controlling this game, and you can tell by the way that Gon's playing that, like, they are definitely a little bit nervous with good reason, and Maister's really just picking up on that.
Okay, there's the air dodge. Trying to fight the way out of the corner here. The up smash. Okay, the egg actually making Gon go up and over here. Don't have to mess with that up smash, especially when you got a projectile.
You know what? I do got to hand it to Gon, because I swear, when I'm watching Smash Bros. Sometimes and Maister's playing, I watch way too many really, really good players.
Run into up smash.
They're like, he's charging up smash, so like, all right, I'm going to challenge it this time, and I'm going to get it. And they don't. They never do. And then they get mad, and they're trying to do it again. And Maister just keeps charging that up smash. Like, Gon at least has like been watching these people and going, if he starts charging up smash, I'm just going to wait on the other side. I don't have to do this.
Yeah, I don't have to interact with that move right now, like ever.
It's so dumb. I don't get why people always try to challenge it, man. Just don't. Maister knows. He knows.
They want to go into the light. Don't go into the light. Don't do it. It's not worth it.
Oh, man.
Low-key, it feels like an ego play for sure.
Oh, dude. Maister at this point knows. He's seen all the memes, right? And, like, the avatar state and stuff like that. I mean, that was kind of his fault. But, like, he knows that people, like, they tend to jump on his game plan a lot. So he's got no problem with it, man. He is so unapologetically himself, and I respect that so much. And I mean, it's just Maister doing Maister things. So, but if you want to actually learn how to take on Game & Watch like we were just talking about, right? One of the best in the world to do it. You can actually also check out Maister's Metafy, because you were talking about, hey, maybe they can give you tips on how to beat Game & Watch, and who else to learn it from except Maister himself.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of these top players have the Metafy on lock, and again, it's just so great because we have this platform now where players are able to, you know, get resources outside of tournaments, right? Especially back in the day, that was the only thing. But getting into this game, number 2, gone with the counter pick here. Not Small Battlefield 2, right? That's the name of this one?
Yeah, it's a Small Battlefield. Small PS2, Small Battlefield. It's all the same thing,
PS2.
right? That's pretty much what it is, man. But yeah, so we're going to see how Gon's able to turn around the game plan here, maybe try to get something going. All right, that's the first time we actually saw that, and they were trying to get the up smash, but like you mentioned, man, that up special from Game & Watch.
Eject button too strong.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice egg placement because Maister was 100% going out for that back air, trying to close out that stock. So good stuff. We got that?
Wow, yeah, and you can't do an aerial follow-up. Maister is going to mash a beat out of that egg every time, and if you're trying to attack from above the invincibility, you're just going to get him out.
Yeah, so I want to see if Gon tried to go for that again, and then know that Maister's going to be, you know, ooh, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah. I think right there, Gon wanted to lock into the forward smash. Definitely would have done the trick, and wow, that KO'd, or that hit more than anything. But I guess the forward air kind of shifted the hurt box out is the only thing I can think of.
That's definitely what happened, man. Yoshi gets a big head when they throw out that forward air, and that's every Yoshi player, too. They think that they're the coolest person ever.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm talking about, man. I know that the up smash wasn't being charged, but like it was definitely one of those situations where the up smash definitely prevailed. So unfortunate spot for Gon. They could still find a way to turn this around, but man, great double jump, going to be able to get out of that really awful spot. But the problem is once you use that double jump too as Yoshi, you kind of just, you can struggle in the air. Like it's pretty tough.
Right, and the thing about the double jump out of those particular situations as well is the double jump's very high on Yoshi and there's no way to like cancel it except with down B. So you kind of just put yourself back into square one. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, there we go. But we're going to see the back here to close it out. But taking 134 in the process, I don't know, man. And just losing the stock like that, a whole fresh stock lead for Maister as we're getting into the home stretch for game 2.
Yeah, and one interesting thing that I actually don't see too much Yoshis do is Meme actually plays a Yoshi where he spaces a lot with back air and reverse up tilt, and I honestly don't see too much Yoshis do it, and I think Meme definitely a player Yoshi that's up there in terms of like one of the best Yoshis, so would really like to see some Yoshis take from the book here, but Gon still trying to rock it out with the fairs and the nairs, trying to get in on Maister here, but the nair, the neutral be commanding so much space.
Okay, and there we go, starting to get some of that movement around, trying to dance around Maister here a little bit. Ooh, okay. Oh, tough spot to be in. You don't, you don't want to die to the up air off the top of the blast zone. That'd be awful.
Yeah, and that's the one thing about Game & Watch that's like, I guess, kind of redeeming. It's like the up air and the nair they're great juggling tools. Probably some of the best juggling like aerials in the game because you're able to set up so many traps, but they don't usually KO. But here is the, oh my goodness, we tried to end it off in style here, but we're 2 off the 9-7, but we're going to get some apples on the way there.
Yeah, I mean, if I remember correctly, though, Maister did say at one point in time that if he had the chance, the bomb would be able to close it out. If he had the choice to be able to choose between 7 and 9, he would take 7 almost every time because of the actual, you know, additional healing and stuff like that, too.
Okay, okay, the macro play?
Yeah.
Okay, Maister got the macro on deck.
Yeah, no, he's mentioned it before. It was at, like, I think, like, the first Ultimate Summit or the second Ultimate Summit. But, yeah, either way, great stuff from Maister 2-0. Gon definitely did a pretty good job, you know, just trying to stay competitive, trying to keep up with Maister. But now you're gone out of losers, so, I mean, or winners, I mean. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, you know what? We can take. Can I get the replay on the 7 real quick? I can fix it. I can fix it real easily. No, it didn't. It didn't. Oh, wait. All right, we don't got it, guys. We don't got it. I was just going to write a 9 over it.
I mean, you may as well. You just edit the bomb immediately.
All right,
into it.
Yeah, we got it. We ended it off with a 9.
Oh, man. But, yeah, overall, good stuff for Maister. Just doing Maister things. One of the favorites to win the tournament. So, I mean, it's going to be tough to take Maister out anyway, even if you're one of the top players here. Even the #1 seed, I think Esam.